In today's video, I travel on Australia's newest business class, enjoy one of the best in-flight meals I've ever had, enjoy a stunning sunset outside, and travel to the beautiful city of Adelaide. Yes, I am in Melbourne today and I am flying Australia's newest business class for cheaper than economy. So come with me and let's find out how I did it and let's see what it's like. Here's a hint, we're flying on that airline there. My journey today then would resume at Melbourne Airport, a place where I keep finding myself. I then made it way to head into the Rex check-in, where I checked in and received my boarding pass. Okay then, all checked in for my flight, got my boarding passes. Seated in 2A, which isn't a bad business class seat at all. Just going up to security now. Now I heard that if you have a one of the fares I have, you can't access the lounge before departure, but I'm going to go see about that and see if I can try and get in. But first we have to get through security. I then made my way through Terminal 4 security, which has now been combined with Terminal 3. Okay, so I couldn't get into the lounge with the fare I was on, sadly. So I'm probably just going to have to settle for some food from the food court instead. Just got myself this massive salad instead of lounge access, just waiting for the flight. I should be boarding in about 2 hours, I think, so I'm going to enjoy this salad. Those 2 hours went by very fast, and I soon got to see the aircraft which would fly me to Adelaide this evening. Victor Hotel, Mike Foxtrot Mike. This particular 737 has flown for many airlines before Rex, and was delivered to them earlier this year. Boarding soon began, and as being in business class, I did receive priority boarding.
Thank you, straight ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello. Fantastic. Welcome to business class. My pleasure.
Okay then, welcome on board the Rex 737. Today I'm in business class, I'm in 2A. Let's go through the seat features. The legroom is so good, that is so much space. I'm about 5'11", that's a lot of space. In the seat pocket there is a True Blue magazine and a safety card. Let's try and put that away after. There's a tray table in the seat pocket. And there's also a little drinks table right there. The headrest is massive. They've even got the Rex logo printed on there, although they haven't changed the seats from the previous carrier. They are, I think one is for a footrest, and one is for the seats recliner. It seems to go back quite a fair way, so that's really good. And that is my view for our 1 hour flight down to Adelaide tonight. Yeah, first impressions are it's a really nice product. You know, I'm looking forward to getting going on our way and seeing what the service is like. Yeah. This would be my view for the short 1 hour flight over to Adelaide. Okay, I was offered a pre-departure drink. I went with a cup of sparkling water. It's even got some lemon in it. No other airline in Australia does that. It's definitely refreshing on a nice summer's day. The aerobridge was soon disconnected as we began our pushback just 5 minutes behind schedule. We then taxied to runway 27 for departure, and it wasn't long before we were about to begin our takeoff roll down the runway. track today then would take us for a straight out departure out of Melbourne's runway 27 before a slight right hand turn set us for Adelaide. We then made our way across the country before descending down into Adelaide and landing on runway 23. Total flight time was 1 hour and 5 minutes. Okay, so just left Melbourne. Really nice departure. We actually got out on time, which not a lot of airlines are able to do these days, which was good from Rex. I think we're going to get a bit of a dinner service now. Be interesting to see what they serve up. I'm looking forward to it. We've only got an hour flight over to Adelaide today, which is not too bad. Yeah, definitely looking forward to getting home. I've done 4 flights today. Made quite a few videos, but yeah, hopefully we can get some dinner in a minute. I think that the crew are about to come around and take our orders. So yeah. Okay, so we just had our dinner order taken, greeted by last name as well, which I thought was really nice. There's 2 options. There's a lamb and potatoes and veg cheese, or there's a chicken breasts with noodles. I went with the lamb and potatoes and veggies because I'm feeling that a bit more. It's probably not the healthier option, but it should be nice anyway. And I'm going it with some orange juice, so hopefully that one won't be too far away. But yeah, really nice flight attendant serving us today, and yeah, hopefully that comes shortly. And we are nearly at cruising altitude. Seems like a really nice night to be flying, to be honest. Looking forward to seeing what this is like. Now, I know what you're all wondering. How did I get this flight cheaper than economy? Well, I actually found a sail economy fare for about $75, and then I did a $50 bid to upgrade to business class, which meant the total price of this flight was like $120. And then when I checked the prices out of the sale for economy, they were like $160. So I'm getting business class for cheaper than economy, which is really good. It's quite cheap, and it's much better sitting at the front of the plane up here rather than down there at the back in economy. So I'm really happy about that. Really happy about the price I got it for. And now I'm just going to enjoy the business class for the price of less than economy. My meal did then come. So my dinner has just arrived and it's presented on one single tray. Nevertheless, I'm really impressed with what is on this one single tray. We get the main course as well as a dessert and some bread in there. We also get it with a bottle of water and some cutlery. Let's have a look at the main. For my main today, I went with the lamb with potatoes and broccoli. Now the presentation isn't the best, but I can assure you that this meal tastes really good. Rex actually gets their meals created by a local cafe in Sydney, and considering this was made a couple days ago, I'm assuming it actually tasted really nice. That's the butter for the bread roll, and that's the dessert. We're going to try that later. I thought it tasted really good though. Let's dig in and let's give this meal a try. Let's see what it tastes like. Rex does provide wood cutlery, sadly, no metal utensils, but however I do see how they're trying to do good for the environment by using metal cutlery. Let's try the lamb. I think that the lamb tastes really good. I'm really impressed. It's very tender for being on a plane and probably being frozen before. I'm really impressed by this. This is the bread roll that the meal comes with. And to go with that bread roll, I also got this melting cake for dessert, and it was honestly the best in-flight dessert I've ever had. Welcome to the Blue review at the front of the 747. It's just like your average plane toilet here. Okay, and then we're now on our descent down into Adelaide with a beautiful sunset outside. I was just talking to the cabin manager, Con. He's a really nice guy. We're having a really good... He looked after us in business class. We're having a really good conversation just about life, Rex, everything in general, planes, everything that you can imagine. That was a really nice meal. I thought that was a stunning meal. Yeah, it tasted so good. It's much better than what you get on some of these other airlines in Australia. It's simple, but it's great at the same time, which it's amazing, Yeah, we're now on descent down into Adelaide. overall, I've really enjoyed Rex business class, honestly. I'm going to look to try and fly this business class even more in the future. My old excuse to not fly Rex over Virgin was they didn't have a frequent fly program, but now they have a frequent fly program. You're definitely going to see me on board one of these Rex planes a lot more in the future. You know, I can't wait to travel on them more. Yeah, this business class is really good, you know, and to get the price I did, that was so much more worth it than flying economy down the back. I've really enjoyed this experience. Yeah, and we weren't delayed as well. I think we're actually going to land 5 minutes early, which is amazing considering all the flights and the chaos in the Aussie skies at the moment. All these flights which have been delayed, leaving 30 minutes an hour late, and we leave 5 minutes behind schedule and arrive 10 minutes early. So that's really good. So I have absolutely nothing to complain about Rex. I think they're an amazing airline, and I'm looking forward to flying them in the future, and I can't wait to see their success. You know, they're filling up these planes as well. You know, it's amazing what they're doing. Anyway, thank you very much for watching the video until this point. We'll now enjoy this landing into Adelaide. I think we're going to be landing on runway 23. So let's enjoy this really nice sunset approach into my home city of Adelaide. We did then begin to approach Adelaide as the sun slowly set outside. We then descended into Adelaide on a beautiful summer's evening and touched down around 10 minutes before schedule. We then taxied past some international action before pulling into gate 12.
All the best. Take care. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. All right. Thank you.
Well, welcome back to Adelaide. That was my 4th flight today and my 8th flight in the last 3 days. I'm so knackered at the moment. I cannot wait to go home and sleep. But that was also my last flight of 2023. It's been such a great year. I've had an absolute blast traveling. I'm so grateful to have you following along. But if you have only just scraped the surface though, because 2024 is going to be an amazing year, make sure you stay tuned for that by hitting that like and subscribe button. And I'll see you all in my next video. Have a great one. I'd like to take this chance to say a massive thank you to all of my patrons for their continuous and ongoing support. Their generosity ensures that I am able to keep travelling and making videos just like this one. If you'd like to join them, I'll put a link in the description box down below.